Ever since the release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker's teaser trailer just around 3 months ago over at Star Wars Celebration, it left a lot of fans very excited and eager to see new footage related to the final installment of the sequel trilogy and the entire Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. So what's really great about Episode 9 is that we do know that we are only getting closer to the official release of this movie. We are now just under 6 months away from Episode 9's release by J.J. Abrams come December 19th of this year. But what about Trailer 2? A lot of people have been wondering about the upcoming trailer. We do know that Disney and Lucasfilm is of course going to kickstart their marketing come this July. However, what's really upsetting has all to do with the upcoming trailer for Episode 9 that was actually all planned, set and ready to appear at San Diego Comic-Con. However, what's really intriguing is that, well, it's described that Disney and Lucasfilm are making some last-minute changes to the marketing of the film, and there are going to be shifts made for the release of the upcoming trailer for Episode 9. It's described that due to extensive reshoots happening during the months of June and July, and even now early August, that Disney and Lucasfilm will be holding off on releasing the trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. This is said to be a mixture of making the reveal bigger and bringing in a fresh push for their marketing where the footage of all the reshoots can be a part of the upcoming trailer footage. Additionally, aside from all of this, it's described that J.J. Abrams really wanted to go to Comic-Con, but they wanted to find a way in order to make the reveal bigger for the fans that would have a greater impact, and that they would be waiting for the release of the footage until D23 this year, which is in August 23rd all the way up until 25th, with the decision to delay the trailer being a mixture between the reshoots and Disney, Lucasfilm, and even JJ wanting to make a bigger surprise. It's also said that this was due also in part from many of the cast members not being available at the time for the Rise of Skywalker panel for San Diego Comic-Con for other projects that they are currently working on, where most will be able to make it out to D23 to make it the best panel related to Star Wars as a film for the full cast to actually be present. Now, this is not to say that there is not going to be a marketing push in July. That's actually going to happen. That could range anywhere from new images, new posters, new magazine covers and interviews and answers to certain questions, whatever have you. We are still going to get a marketing push in July to hold us over to, of course, the now trailer that will be appearing at D23. Now, what do I make about all of this? Do I think that this is a good decision or a bad decision? Well, to me, and a lot of people are expressing this, is that this really isn't the smartest thing to do by Disney and Lucasfilm, because as of right now, like I say, we are approaching 3 months since we even got the first teaser trailer for The Rise of Skywalker. If you think about it, they took long as it was for the teaser to drop for this movie. You know, given that The Force Awakens had its own teaser a whole year and a half, I believe it was, or just a full year before its release in December of 2014 or November or something like that. And this time they waited all the way up until April just to drop a regular teaser. So for me, I feel like that just by, dropping it, in July would have made more sense, because we do know that's exactly what they wanted to do. They had everything planned. That's exactly what JJ wanted to do. Unfortunately, all due to reshoots being extended all the way over into early August, as well as many of the cast members being busy with other projects. We're not quite sure who or, exactly what cast members are attached to certain projects that made them busy for the Rise of Skywalker panel at SDCC. It could very well be Mark Hamill. It could be Oscar Isaac, John Boyega, some of the new characters that play some of the new cast members, or should I say the cast members that play the new characters in the movie. There's a lot of things happening with this film, and they're trying to really make it the best experience as possible for the marketing of Episode 9. And in my point of view, waiting until D23, I'm sure it's going to be a great thing on their end for sure, but the wait, I believe, is going to really starve the fans, and it's going to really want people to see more footage of this movie. And to me, honestly, guys, I think when we look at the Episode 9 film, we do know that in the very beginning, they also originally planned to drop the teaser back in November and December. You guys may recall this. And then they ultimately delayed that and pushed it all the way over to Star Wars Celebration at April. Here we're having a similar situation where they already had everything pre-planned for The Rise of Skywalker for July 19th over at San Diego Comic-Con, and now due to reshoots they are moving it all the way over to D23. So I'm not quite sure if it's the best move, but a lot of people are expressing their opinions on this, and honestly, you know, this delay for the upcoming trailer for Episode 9, you know, I think that it would have been a smarter move to really fill in the gaps and to just give us the trailer anyway at SDCC. Sure, many of the cast members may have not been there. Sure, you know, we also know that the reshoots were happening and they want to include as much new footage as possible into the actual cut, so I can understand that. It's just a matter of the wait is all that I think a lot of fans are going to be a little annoyed about. So with that being said, I would love to hear what you all have to say about this below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.